Hey everybody, how's it going? We're talking about the best high heat fragrances now that summer's around the corner. In this list, we've got your designer scents and also really affordable fragrances that won't break the bank. I'm gonna start with the ones I don't currently have. So YEDP by YSL. That one is a sage fragrance, and it also has a typical blue cologne sort of DNA for anybody wanting a safe fragrance. It's very, 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 very versatile. That thing you can wear any occasion, honestly, any season as well. It's going to perform nicely. And the performance is upwards of 6 hours on skin, right? That thing, pretty solid with performance. I haven't tried Le Parfum. I have tried the EDT, but the EDT's performance, not really that great. And if you're somebody that cares about compliments, ladies' reactions with that one is a thumbs up. I've put a couple guys on that scent so far, and their girlfriends, their wives have loved it on them. Next is Club de Nuit Intense Man by Armaf. I'll put all the names and the discount sites for the fragrances in the description below in case you're interested. But the bottle looks like this, but all black. This is the women's, but Club de Nuit Intense Man is this fresh pineapple fragrance with a musk dry down. That thing performs. I'm talking easily over 12 hours. You know what? I can bump that number up. Easily over 15 hours of performance. I remember I did 5 sprays of that, and I remember I put my jacket to the side, and still over the next couple of days, that thing was pushing. But within the first 10 minutes of me wearing that fragrance, I got complimented by 2 different women. One of them put her nose like in my jacket and was like, "Oh my God, you smell so good." So that thing was radiating, like it was filling up the room. I remember my scent trail was amazing. Like every room that I was in, the smell would linger. And then I went driving in my car and I came back to my car and the smell was still there. So it's just so good, especially for its price. I believe now it's around $45 for a full size. When I was first talking about it, I think the link I had was around $22, but so many people have been catching on to this fragrance, and it's so worth it, especially if you're somebody that wants to blind buy something that's going to be sexy for the summer. That's not going to break the bank. You're going to get great performance. You're going to feel amazing. Wear that to a club, wear it to a date, wear it to a concert or something like that, and the ladies' reactions are like a billion thumbs up. They love, 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 love that scent. Next, Gucci Guilty Black. Now, I'm not too crazy about green fragrances, but with that one, it has, yes, it smells green, and then it has lavender in the opening that makes it smell pretty clean, but it has a sinister sort of vibe to it, which is really appealing. In my opinion, it's about like a 7 out of 10 sort of fragrance, but if you've watched Harry Potter, it reminds me of like if House Slytherin had a fragrance, it would be Gucci Guilty Black. Now, I have tried the original Gucci Guilty several times, but it's so forgettable to me. I cannot tell you what it smells like. I literally I cannot remember at all what that one smells like. But Gucci Guilty Black still is this really put together sort of scent. Like if you're gonna go meet somebody's parents, throw that fragrance on, you're gonna smell great. But it also kind of has that little bit of sinisterness. So if you're looking for a nice fragrance like that, Gucci Guilty Black is solid. Fourth one, and the last one I'm going to recommend from the ones I don't have, Under the Lemon Tree by Maison Margiela. Now, yes, that is marketed as a unisex fragrance. It smells amazing on everybody. But for all the people that love Oolong Cha by Nishane, but find the price to be too steep, give Under the Lemon Tree a shot. I will say performance isn't the best. It's around 4 to 5 hours, but it's half the price of Oolong Cha. And to me, they smell very, very similar. It smells just like the name implies, like you are under a lemon tree. Doesn't smell lemony and pledge-like. It doesn't smell like floor cleaning, whatever, like doesn't smell like anything like that, but just like a lemon leaf. Think more along the terms of like that. Think like that, but it's so nice and it's refreshing, really light, really bright. I don't find it very sexy, but it does exactly what the name says it does, or what it smells like. Next is Fierce by Abercrombie and Fitch. I recommend this to teenagers. If you're in college, you know, all ages can wear this, but I think especially the younger generation right now, they don't know the smell of the Abercrombie and Fitch stores that people my age and older know in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? So, because most people are shopping online anyways now. But this scent, if you're wearing it and all your other friends are wearing, not Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, even Bleu de Chanel, this is a fragrance that will separate you. Like, I'm talking if you're a teenager. Remember, if you're a teenager. But yeah, I think that this fragrance is still sexy till today. There are some people that are going to disagree, but I'm going to guarantee you that they are my age or older, like maybe late 20s, 30s, 40s, that are like, oh, hell no, that's like overdone, blah, blah, blah. No, it used to be overdone, and now like it's coming down from that climax, or it has been. And now, like, shit, if I was like a 15-year-old boy, hell yeah, I would rock Fierce. I would totally wear this over Sauvage, over Bleu de Chanel, over all that sort of stuff, because I have it here on my wrist right now because I wanted to smell it. Shit is so sexy. It is so sexy. It still has so many women in a chokehold till this day. I can't even describe accurately what this smells like without using the word Abercrombie store. It's aromatic, it's light, but it still has so much character. It has so much personality. It's bold. When you smell this, you know the scent. It's nothing that you can interchange. Like, when I smell Fierce, I know that it's Fierce. You know, I'm never like, oh, is that this sort of fragrance? It doesn't smell like everything else, if that makes sense. So, solid one, great fragrance. Next is another Abercrombie and Fitch. For the people that think Fierce is a bit too much, all right? So, with First Instinct, this one is $32 versus Fierce, which is, I believe, over $100. That's what I meant by too much. I was referring to price. But this one has an interesting melon note in the opening. So if you like honeydew, then give this fragrance a shot. It dries down similarly to Fierce, where it has that Abercrombie signature cologne sort of smell. But the performance on this is around 3 to 4 hours. I would say it can bump up to 5 if you spray it more, especially on your clothes. With Fierce, I get 6 hours plus. But I mean, if you're going to a bonfire, going to a picnic, going to a barbecue, and you throw this on, it's going to be great for the amount of time that you're there. And this one is super easy to like, very mass appealing. Nobody's going to get mad at it, but it can be a scent where people, like, this is something that people have definitely smelled before. Well, I guess all of these you can say people have smelled before, but it's not, I think it lacks a bit of character, but for a $32 fragrance, I mean, who really cares about that, right? You're going for affordability at that point. But it's solid. It really is solid. Compliments are good. Not great, but good. Good. Okay. Ooh, we got a Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Intense. And if you're wondering why I'm holding the feminine bottle, it's because the feminine is way better than the masculine one, even on guys. All right, this one is totally unisex. It smells like lemon, apple, and musk. If you want the masculine one, totally go for it. But in my opinion, it's boring. It smells like your typical Ralph Lauren shower gel. Yes, it's fresh and clean, but that's about it. Whereas the feminine one is unisex, but it smells fresh, clean, and sexy. This thing just has the it factor that the masculine one doesn't. Yeah, oh my God. This smells so good. All right, and the longevity for this, I get over 8 hours with this fragrance, which is nuts. I did not expect it to last that long on me, but when I am out all day, I remember I wore this to the beach, and I still smelled myself well into the night. Like, when I was showering, I'm like, damn, it's still popping off, until, you know, the next morning when I reapplied it. But really solid fragrance, and I will recommend the Intense over the OG, because on my skin at least, the original light blue holds maybe 3 to 4 hours, and I just think that this one is worth the investment. So Light Blue Intense. All right, 3 more. Versace the Dreamer. This is for people that are, again, looking for an affordable option. This is like a $26 fragrance, $24 fragrance, something like that. And for everybody that wants a designer scent, but you don't want to pay designer money, this one's solid. I will say performance, trash, so overspray it definitely. But on me, I get this really fresh, lemony sort of scent. I'm not sure what the notes are with this fragrance, but that's what I get. And to me, I wore this a lot last summer. So it reminds me of me working, because I remember I would wake up and it's 9 in the morning, it's 85 degrees, and then I would shower and then I would throw this on and I'm like, let's get to work. So this just reminds me of just working in the summer. But I mean, I love it. I love it. This scent makes you feel good. It's bright, it's lively, it's fun, and it's a simple fragrance. A very simple fragrance, but very likable. Okay. Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. This is fresh, clean deodorant. That's pretty much it. I know that sounds simple and that might bore some people, but let me tell you this. If you're new to my channel, then you probably haven't seen the video that I made, I think that was a few months ago, where I tried 27 fragrances at Sephora. Like more masculine than feminine, but I was trying a mixture of them, right? And out of everything that I've tried, including all the Acqua di Gios, like all the Armanis, the Invictus line, Hermes, it was only age 24, and just, the Dior's, the Chanel's, this one was my favorite, and I had no idea why. My nose kept coming back to it, and when I smelled that, I was like, I need a bottle of this. I didn't know what it was. This just has me hooked. And on top of that, I wanted to see if girls would like it as well, and they do. If you've seen my video where I talked about, I went on a walk with my sister, and I was wearing this, and she's like, damn, you smell really nice. And I asked her to rate it, and she gave it a 9 out of 10. She's like, that smells so good. So this one, sometimes simplicity is just the best. And it's a fragrance that's like $35 as well. Now, performance with this, around 4 to 5, but still so good. My nose always comes back to this fragrance, and there's a reason why it's always on my list, especially in my affordable videos, because I can't get enough of it. Who doesn't want to smell clean? Who doesn't want to just smell amazing and clean? This is for the people that don't want to smell citrusy clean. This doesn't smell like linens either, but it's a deodorant type of clean. It's so good. Legend Spirit. Apparently it's supposed to be a clone of Invictus Acqua 2016, but I've never tried that fragrance before. Lastly, we're gonna end it with another Mont Blanc. This one is called Starwalker. I was gonna say Skywalker, but this has grown on me. Now, am I in love with this fragrance? No. But do I recommend it because the price is good and because the smell is decent? Absolutely. The interesting thing with this scent is that it has a bamboo note in it, which makes it a very relaxing, laid back sort of fragrance. I'm gonna spray it right here. 1 second. I remember the first time that I wore it, I was like, okay, it's fine. But then as it started to dry down and I got that bamboo serene spa sort of smell, I was like, damn, that's pretty good. And also, like the other Mont Blanc, I believe this is less than $40 or something like that. Performance, 4 to 5 hours, but it's pretty good. Yeah. The opening is growing on me as well, but the dry down is where it's at with this fragrance. But anyways, there it is. Again, all the names of the fragrances and the discount site links will be in the description. I hope that helped. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.